Okay, now we just wait for Twitch app to work and to stop recommending Fortnite and Overwatch and Destiny and Minecraft to me. Hey, it worked. Wow, that was fast. Okay then. Quickest stream feed of my life. Let me just refresh it real quick. Oh, exiting host mode. That's why it works so quickly, because I was hosting, and so now I exit it, and it doesn't work anymore. Yay! Okay, let's do that for 2 seconds until I get this working. Just gonna wait for my phone. There's my phone. It's working. I don't know if that's a good spot. I don't like that. I was gonna put my phone like right over here next to the where's the webcam? There's the webcam, like right over here, but it's suspiciously close to the power switch, so we're not gonna do that. Let's see here. Okay, good. I should have everything on here. Take a load off there, boys. How about a little flying music that I can barely hear? I hope you guys can hear it better. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit, even though it's gonna be unbalanced. Okay, I'm gonna turn it back down in a minute. Okay. That should be good for now. We'll turn that down again once we get going here. Start a little early so everybody gets a chance to filter in. Hey Yugman, how's it going? Starting a little early today. Well, we're starting at the same time. I'm just putting some music in so everybody can filter in, see if their suggestions get picked. Had this song stuck in my head for like 2 frickin' days, man. I gotta say though, if I had to pick one song that's like my favorite, recurring favorite off of my list of remixes and arrangements and stuff, this is probably it right here. It's so good! My favorite part. I'm gonna do a dance break. Hold on. In my chair here. Trying not to clap too hard, because if I do, it'll overpower the music. And I don't want to do that. Oh boy. Stretch before I do that though. I'm gonna hurt my neck. At least I wasn't headbanging. That would have really hurt my neck. Good lord. I keep forgetting I have to look at the camera now. I'm so used to looking down here because the screen's right here, but I have to look up here now. It's like, hello. My eyes are up here, dude, not down here. Turn this down just a little bit. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. It should be able to be heard still, and my voice shouldn't be drowned out by it, so. We will start in about, my computer says 4:26, my clock over there says 4:25, so when that says 4:30, we'll start. Like I said, just wanted to give people a chance to filter in. Okay, Shuffle. Give me a good track. No ads, preferably. Not that I'll get any, I have ad block on. So. Oh, okay. That works. Everything look okay on OBS? Let me see here. Yes, should be good, because it looks like my mic is actually synced up to me talking this time. Unlike last time where it was not, so that's good. Let's get out of the infinite tunnel real quick. There, that's probably a little bit better to look at. Hey Dream, how's it going? You are a little early. We are about to, well, I know I said streaming now on Twitch in my notification. I am streaming now, but we're going to get started with this whole selection process thing in about 2.5 minutes, I'm going to say. When that clock over there says 4:30, even though the clock down here and the clock over there are about 30 seconds fast on that one. So, excuse me. You can tell I'm streaming now. Good. Very good. Because if you couldn't, that would be a bad thing. I'd be streaming later, and I don't know how much later I can actually stream today. Well, I guess I'm not doing that much today, but... Ooh! Ooh, we got a brace track. Yes! I don't know if I'm even going to be able to talk over this one, but yes! When this is over, that's when we'll start, because this track is loud, so... I can even turn it down a little more, although I don't know how much more I can turn it down without... Okay, that works. You have work at 2, so good it's not later. Yeah, I guess that's good then, yes. And it shouldn't be too long of a stream today. I'm just announcing my next 3 projects. So, but it requires me to do something live, so I figured probably best to just do it on screen, throw the face cam on so I can say hi to everybody. You know, in person, kind of. As close as you can get to in person when you're talking about computer to computer communication. So, if you miss anything, you'll barely miss anything, if that makes any sense at all. How's the sound balance, by the way? This is a loud song, so this is actually a good test of the sound balance between my voice and the music. Is the music too loud? Is it drowning me out? I mean, if I'm drowning it out, that's actually more preferable, but is it drowning it out a little bit, or like how's the balance? So in VR, wouldn't that be as close as we could get? Yes, that is true. That is true. Either in VR or, well, actually, would enhanced reality be like equivalent to? I don't know, man. That's a good question. But yeah, in VR seems like it would be the closest we'd get. Yeah, balance is fine. Good, good. I love this part of the track too. Because it's Gravity Beetle's theme from X3, but then they mix in Boomer Kuwanger's theme from X1 because they're like brothers in as close of a sense as you can be brothers while you're both robots. But point is, it's really good, and it uses the lore. So, and Brace is a really good guitarist. Like, holy shit, he can shred, man. Okay, we're close. So we put that up on the screen, go like that, and here we go. How you doing, everybody? My name is MonoChromium. Today, we are going to be selecting the next 3 games that I will be playing for the stream. And I'm doing this live because part of it, the suggestion that's chosen at random, I figured it would be best to do it live because it's a little easier for me personally to select it live so that it's legit. And it's not like it doesn't look like I doctored the footage or something to get what I wanted. It's basically just, I'll do it live so I can say hi to everybody on the webcam and I can go from there. But this is the first time that I'm doing something like this, and it's completely off the cuff. I don't have anything scripted for it, so I'm just kind of gonna shoot the shit while we pick those 3 games out, and yeah, it'll all be. This will sort of act like a primer for when this happens in the future, because I'm planning on doing this at every new set of streams that I do. So we're gonna listen to a little music. We're gonna select a few games, and hopefully everything should work out just fine, I think. So let's go to my stream suggestions document. Now I've blown up the screen just a little bit on this and on one of the other on the other tab there, so that it's a little easier for everybody to see it. I know it helps me in my old man eyes. No. If I needed it, I would be wearing glasses, but I do not need it. So, okay. So. This is my stream suggestions document in case you've never seen it before. It is located below my stream feed. It is on the panel called Suggest a Game down there. It's on the top left corner of the thing. And basically it describes how I will be, like the order in which I'll be playing the games that I'm going to be playing for the stream and how I go about selecting them. So I'll just read it to you. I know you guys are capable of reading, but I'll read it. It's fine. So, when it comes to games that I play on my stream, I play them one at a time according to a schedule. The schedule is as follows in descending order. A game that I choose, the most suggested game on the suggestions list, and then one other game chosen at random on the suggestions list. I may also choose to do a side project between any of the above. We're not going to do that for this particular set of streams, but it is a possibility that may happen in the future, and I will announce it if it does happen. So, as an example, my list of current projects is as follows. Items in bold are ongoing, items that are crossed out are complete, but as you can see, all of the items on the list there, those being Tetris Effect, Yakuza 0, and Champions of North, are all crossed out. So we've completed this set of streams. So we can take this bad boy and erase it, because it is no longer necessary. Now I just need to check and see if... Okay, strike through is not enabled, so when I make a new list, it won't go from there. It is still on Verdana 10, right? Okay, it is strike through, so we don't want that. How do I turn that off? How about I just do that? There. Okay, that's good. So, this list is going to become the new list by the time we're done with the stream today. So, and here's the best part, of course, that you can get in on the schedule. So, if you drop me a line basically anywhere on the internet and let me know what game you'd like to see me play, I will add it to the suggestions list, which is all the way down here. Now, you can only make one suggestion at a time, but you can change it whenever you want. So that's how that all goes. So here's the suggestions list. It is moved into 2 sections there. So there's the section at the top here, and then the section down there that's numbered. We'll get to the numbered section in just a second. But games that are suggested by 5 or more people, that number is subject to change depending on how many people watch my streams, are moved to the top of the suggestions list. Essentially, they're locked in, which is the verbiage that I used in the update video on my YouTube channel. And they're shown below. Also, any suggestions made by my brothers or any of my other family members are highlighted, and they are also moved to the top of the suggestions list. Now, I've instructed them not to suggest things as quickly as, like, you know, bam, boom, I just got my suggestion done, so now I'm going to suggest something else. So that shouldn't become a problem. If anything, they will help populate that list while I have less followers, and then as I get more followers, it will become more evenly mixed between them. But this brings us to the first game that we're going to be playing for the streams in the near future. It will be played second. My pick will go first, but this is the top suggestion, and in this case, it is Gothic 2, right here, suggested by Garrick, Sinez, Satan, Songbird95, and Raptor. They all made this suggestion back in last June, I think, so they've been waiting a while for this one, and now they will finally get their wish. So let us take that off of there, and we will place it right here. So this is number 2 right here. We will play Gothic 2 second on our list of streams there. I'm doing this on purpose. My suggestion will go up here, but I'm doing that one last. So now we're going to get to the fun part. Any other game that is suggested to me that isn't popularly voted to the top of the list or suggested by my family members is put on this list down below. Now, as you can see, I have changed this list slightly in the intervening days since I was done with Champions of North. I've actually put a numbered list down here from number 1 through 22. I have a lot of suggestions to go by here, and these ones are all going to be, from these, one of them is going to be chosen. So that's what we're going to do in a minute. Now, this suggestion will be chosen at random. And the closest thing that I can get to true randomness online, even though Dream doesn't like it, is random.org. Now, what random.org does, it says it offers true random numbers to people on the internet. And I guess what they do is, instead of just using a pseudo random number generator, which is what most computers use to create the illusion of randomness, is they introduce this thing called atmospheric noise. I have no idea how that even works. Maybe Dream will be able to explain it a little better than I could. I couldn't really tell you, but I mean, it seems, from what I've seen of it, it seems like you can't game the generator. I've done hundreds of drawings and suggestions on it in the past to test it, and it seems like it's been pretty good. So let's see. Why don't you like it? Use random.org all the time. Oh, okay. I think I recall in the past maybe you said something about you not liking it then. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe that was what it was. But the point is that this is as close to true random as I can get on the internet. So we're going to use this to suggest this. So you actually just Google random numbers 1 to 10 and stuff like that on Google instead nowadays. Ah, okay. See, that's a good idea. I might use that in the future then, if that's a little bit more convenient. And I mean, it probably is. I could just literally open up a new tab and go random 1 through blah, blah, blah. So maybe we'll do that in the future. This time we'll do this. Now we need a number from 1 through 22. Okay. So we will generate our result, and this will be the next game that we play. Drum roll, please. Sorry, that's probably really loud on the mic. And you probably can barely even hear that, and I can't click while this is happening. I guess I can go like this and slowly move my fingers in. 18. What is number 18 on the suggestions list? Resident Evil 4, suggested by Trump. Okay. I can deal with that for sure, because that actually works out really nicely, because Halloween is coming up, and I think by the time we're done with Gothic 2, it'll be around October. So Resi 4 works, man. That's actually pretty good. It worked out pretty nicely. We got a good draw for this first one. So okay, Resident Evil 4. Now this in particular, this was the reason why I wanted to do this live and legit, is because I didn't want it to seem like I gamed that in some way. Like, I didn't want it to seem like, oh, I edited the footage or something like that. So I wanted to do that legitimately right here. So when do you resuggest? Right now. You can start resuggesting right now. I am going to take this list down after the stream is over, but I have a notepad file, and I will hold on to all of the suggestions that people have made in the past, so that if they resuggest them, they will go straight on the list. And I think what I'm going to do is it's just going to be on a first come first serve basis. So if let's say you resuggest it right now, Dream, yours will be number 1 on the list for the next suggestion selection there. So if you want to resuggest it now, it's perfectly fine. We'll do that as soon as I get off of the stream there. I'll put it right back on the list. So, and Yugman, same thing. Anybody else watching? Todd, Rockin' Fun, Conquer, anybody on this list? If you want to resuggest your game there, I'll post a notice as well on my Discord and on Twitter to say these are the games that got selected. If yours didn't get selected and you want it back on the list, let me know and I'll play it again. So. You resuggest right now. Okay, so you will be number 1 on the next selection there, Dream, so that is how that will go. And we'll go from there. Not the number 1 is any more likely than any other number. That's true. That's very true, but still, you will be front runner on the list, so that way, I mean, hell, man, you know, at some point, maybe we'll only have 1 suggestion. You never know. We'll see. But point is you'll be right there on the list now, and that's how that will go. It's a shame because my final suggestion here, well, my final selection here for the games that we're going to be playing next is I'm going to have to turn off this music, this fantastic Rashad remix for Undertale there for Another Medium. This track is great on its own, and Rashad makes this freaking phenomenal. But I'm going to have to turn this off for a second, along with the screen, actually. So what I plan on doing for this one so that I can kind of play a game here, have a little fun, is I'm going to blank the screen so you guys can't see anything except for my face, and the chat and the follow alerts and that sort of stuff. But the computer display you won't be able to see here, and I'm going to play a music track from the game that I am choosing for my next selection, and I'll see if you guys can get it. I'll wait like a minute or two to see if you guys can get what it is, and then I will go from there, and I'll just reveal this is what we're going to be playing next. So let me do this first. Let's see, we've got display capture. So let's turn off the infinite tunnel and prevent you guys from seeing what I'm going to be showing here. And Rashad, I'm sorry, but I gotta turn off your fantastic guitar playing for just a moment. Okay, so you guys ready for the little game? Let us see what the next game that I'm going to be playing for the stream is. I actually have it sitting right over here so that I can show you once I am done playing this little game with you guys. So let me do this. Just search it on YouTube. I figure that's probably the easiest way to do it. Actually, hold on a second. Let me do this too. Let me do that, just so I can put the track, because I've been listening to the track off screen a little bit, so I'm going to put it back to 0 seconds before I play it for you guys there. Okay. And if you need it turned up so that you can listen to it real good, just let me know and I'll turn the music up just a little bit. But first, here is the audio back. And have a listen. See if you can figure out what it is. And in about a minute or two, we will reveal what the next game is. And then after that, we'll be calling it a day. Okay, everybody ready? Here we go. Like I said, if you need me to turn it up, let me know.
When you play Resident Evil 4, can I give you tips?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
To make your first playthrough easier.
For sure, because
you haven't played the game.
Because I'm gonna need it. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'll just give you tips on like which weapons to use and which upgrades you should get. That's about it.
Yeah, absolutely. You can give me tips on it. Yep. So Steve's gonna be our expert.
I've played the game a lot.
Yeah, a lot of times. Okay.
More than I can count.
Okay, shush for a minute so everybody can listen to this. So, anybody have any guesses? Dream has no idea. Yugman, any idea? Do you need the music turned up? Or is it loud enough? Reminds you of Ephemeral Fantasia. That is As far as because I have no idea what Ephemeral Fantasia is. Should you Shazam it? You could if you want, Dream. You probably could if you want to see what it is. I will wait until the 2-minute mark in the song, and then I will reveal what it is. So. And that's about 30 seconds from now. I'm trying to think if anybody else would guess it. I think Rockin' Fun would know what it is. I don't know if Conker would know what it is. Yeah, I'm not really sure if anybody else who's a regular would get it. Maybe, I think Todd would get it, but... Maybe a Crash game, that's all you got. You're getting warmer! You're getting warmer. Okay, I'll reveal what it is. Here we go. So, let me turn the screen back on. Turn the infinite tunnel back on. And it is... You were very close, actually. So, here is... Well, it's on the screen here. It's the music track thing. Okay, get off here, player. There it goes. So yes, this is going to be our next project that we're going to be starting tomorrow. The Spyro Reignited Trilogy. I got it right here. I'm so excited. You have no idea. Like, you're going to hear it tomorrow in the introduction to the stream. But this, well, not this game specifically, but Ripto's Rage on the PS1 was my childhood. Like, I 100%ed that game about 20 years ago when I was like 8 or 9 years old. And now I get to play it on the PS4 in really high quality graphics and everything, so... You were so close, yes. Oh, you never played Spyro. Okay, gotcha, so that would explain why you didn't get it. But that's okay, because you got it now. So that's going to be our next project, the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. I'm going to play all 3 of the games in a row, because, I mean, they're not that long of games. They're probably like 8 to 10 hours a piece, so we might end up having a stream as long as, let's say, like XCOM or something like that. But I'm going to play all 3 in a row, because I found out that the PC and Switch ports of the games are actually coming out at the beginning of September. And I had no idea when I picked this up. I was just like, oh, you know what I feel like kind of playing right now? I'm kind of in an old school game mood. I feel like playing Spyro. And the Reignited Trilogy did come out last year, so I'm kind of feeling playing this. Found out afterwards, hey, this is coming out for the Switch and the PC in like 3 weeks. So apparently I have really fortuitous timing. So let's put this on the list. And then bold it because it is our current project as of right now. So, yes, that's going to be what we start with on tomorrow's stream. So, you played the originals. Ripto's Rage is your favorite of them, too. Yes, Ripto's Rage was the only one that I played personally. I didn't get to play the original or Year of the Dragon. I think I might have played them on demos at one point, but I didn't get to play them at all. So, those 2 will be blind for me. But Ripto's Rage... I haven't played it on the Reignited Trilogy, but I have played the original, so I'm probably not going to mark that one as blind because I don't think it's that different. I haven't really seen. I've barely looked at this game in terms of that. I installed it on my PS4 over there, and then I recorded the videos that I need for the setup for it, and that's it, so... Love the second world map area with all the elements. Yes, we will... We'll be on a nostalgia trip together there, Dream, because oh my god, Ripto's Rage. I'm going to be so happy. Like, tomorrow, I'm going to get on the stream, and I'm going to be, like, giddy. It's going to sound like I'm high or something. Because I'm just going to... It's going to be like I'm 8 years old again. I swear to God, that's how it's going to go. But, yeah, I think it's a pretty good list. I like it. It's nice and varied. It's got a platformer, and a Western RPG, and then a survival horror action game on it. So it's a pretty good list. Good job, everybody. We've done good. Now we can all go home for the day. Don't you wish your work days were this short? It's like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and that's it. But yeah, so this is going to be our list. These are going to be the games we're going to be playing, and we're going to get started on this list by playing the Spyro Reignited Trilogy starting tomorrow. So, ever played Resident Evil 4 before? No, I have not played Resident Evil 4 before. Steve, who is sitting over here, he has played Resident Evil 4 about 1 billion times.
A lot. I played it a lot.
Like a lot. Like he's sitting here saying, like, how many? You probably plug it in like once every couple of years, right?
Yeah, I've beaten it a lot.
Yeah, and you've beaten it a lot. So he's our expert, but I have not personally played it. So all of the games on this list, except for Ripto's Rage, will be blind as well. So that should be fun. But yeah,
I will help you.
And he will. Yes, Steve will help out. That'll be fun to watch then. Yes, I'm gonna probably. It's on the PS3, right? That's where the HD one is.
I think it's on PS. We have it on PS4. Too.
Is it on PS4? Okay. Well, we'll figure out where the HD collection one is. It's probably on the PS4. But that's where I'm going to be playing it.
PS3, but I think I got it for PS4 too.
Did you? Okay. So we'll probably play it on the PS4 then, since Steve, I think, got it for the PS4. I'll figure that out later. Not too much of a big deal. You've also beaten it like 30 times. Okay, so you can both be my experts then for it. Because I'll probably need all the help I can get. It's not my first Resident Evil game. I have played the remade Resident Evil 1 on the GameCube, but I never beat it. I think I played it for like 2 hours and then I got too spooked.
I never beat that game either.
So it's on PS4 as well, but those ports are of the same quality. Okay, gotcha. Well, I'll pick one. Probably it'll just be PS4 because it's easier to record it with the HDMI cord. There isn't like a separate splitter or anything for my Elgato with it. So I'll probably just play on the PS4. Anyway, yeah, so that's how that's going to go. Here's our lists. Spyro Reignited Trilogy will start tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So that is when I will see all of you guys next. So thank you for watching. Hopefully this helped a little bit with, figuring out how this whole streaming process goes. Again, I just wanted to do it live just to touch base with everybody, to get on the webcam again so I could say hi, and also to, show that I'm not, cheesing the random suggestion there. I just want to make sure I'm all legit here. So yes, that's how it all went. So thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream, and I will see all of you tomorrow when we start the Spyro Reignited Trilogy with the first game in the series, Spyro the Dragon Reignited. I'm so excited, I can't even tell you. You'll hear it on the setup video tomorrow when I upload it to YouTube, but man, I'm giddy. I can't wait. It's going to be great. So, until tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, everybody, I hope you'll take care and have a good night. And back to the Infinite Tunnel one more time. Okay, we're gone.